Yeah, if I start talking, just ignore me because I'm counting.
Did the stream start yet?
I think we live.
Wait, so is this 2?
Fire Emblem.
But why?
Because
Emblem? What the fuck is that?
it's some sort of weeb game. Don't worry. This game is a very authentic Western game.
Smash Ultimate. I want Snake to ask Otacon what the fuck a Fire Emblem is.
Fuck's a fire.
Fuck's a fire. Yeah, stream has lived.
What the hell is a Fire Emblem?
Right.
Snake, it's the weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Snake, it's a game where you get waifus and shit. It's great.
He just has this really upset-looking face, and he sighs.
Let's see.
Hi, waifu Tharja, Snake.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't ask for this.
And then Tharja shows up in the Coda conversation.
I never asked
No.
for this.
That's the minute I put down the game and just go home.
And Streamlabs notification fucking works. Hey, Lamau.
But what if Tharja showed up in the Coda conversation and it's just nonstop like trash talking here?
What kind of game am I playing at that point? I went out of this fever dream of a life.
Yes.
Also, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I am glad they're bringing Snake back for Smash Ultimate.
Same.
I'm surprised because Konami's a bunch of assholes.
And we should be good. Yeah.
I mean, they were gonna do it somehow. They said every character from every Smash Bros. Game was gonna be in it. So they had to get him somehow. I didn't want
But
that.
Konami doing something good?
I can see Konami saying no just to spite everyone.
Not if there's money involved.
How much money?
God damn it. I mean, but also they really hate Hideo Kojima and might just want to bury his creation.
And anything can be bought with enough oil!
Hey, remember when they made Metal Gear into a generic zombie game?
I was actually kind of interested because I like
My brother heard me say that, and in the background he was just saying that we don't speak of it.
Hey, watch your face! I actually liked it!
Alright, shout out to... Okay, game audio suddenly gone. Also, shout outs to Hot Cold Man.
Hey, Hot Cold Man!
Audio's back.
Hey, it's very hot cold, man.
Hey!
Alright. Hopefully we have our save file still. Yeah, boy.
Alright, so did I miss any major cutscenes in part 2?
No, you weren't here part 2.
Oh.
We didn't
Wait,
do part 2, did we?
My computer crashed at that point.
Oh, so
That's right, it was a part 2. Part 1 was like all the briefings. Part 2 was the actual game.
Ah, never mind then.
so now we are truly at Stardust Crusaders.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Video games.
Video game.
I know, but I thought you weren't streaming Metal Gear unless I was here because I thought you wanted me to see Metal Gear.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
Let's not worry about it.
Was there stuff I missed?
No, nobody missed nothing.
You don't need to
Goddamn it.
remember.
Okay, it's just confused me a little.
You don't need.
Snake
You don't
saves
need to
President
remember.
Baker from Foxhound member Revolver Ocelot. However, I can speak. I swear. However, he has already given away the detonation code. The only thing that can stop the launch of the nuclear warhead is the detonation code emergency override key held by Meryl, or Metal Gear Chief Engineer Dr. Hal Emmerich. After talking to Snake, Baker also dies from a heart attack. Snake refers to the codec frequency on the back of the CD case and tries contacting Meryl. So
Do you remember the frequency?
I think I do. It should be 140.15. So
1-2.
Is it 1-2?
I'm pretty sure it's 1-2.
Let's try both.
Oh, you know what's actually really funny? So I played Metal Gear Solid on the Essential collection, which just had Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, and disc 1 of Subsistence, right?
Yeah.
Well, when I got to the point, I'm like, oh shit, I have to look at the back of the CD case.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the CD case was just a regular case because it was part of a set, right?
Yeah.
I looked at the back of the set. Meryl's codec number was right there,
Hey. Lamau.
and I was like, That's cool. That's fucking cool.
Cunts.
Like, you know what's the best part? This isn't the first time they used that. That was in Metal Gear 2.
Also, Ozzy, no game audio again.
I'll be
Yeah,
going
cut
back.
out.
And I know it's gonna cut out, so I'm just prepared to like do this.
Do what?
You got audio?
Yep.
Alright. Like the only bad part about this is that I can't like show the audio. I can't be on like over here to like see the see when it cuts out an audio, because I can just keep play here and keep an eye on it like with the green square, and if it goes blue I'll just like restart it. However, like I can't see like this not Discord, Twitch chat that way, which is a bit annoying. If somebody like
Do you want me to watch Twitch chat for you then?
yes please.
Yes, please.
All right. No response. I think it's 1-5. Yep, it is.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha!
What
Would
matters
you
what
be
I'm about to
Snake? Are you
do.
a Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You?
Other people called me
Sorry about
dickbag.
before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're
Her
rookies'
special
eyes,
eyes.
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
right? Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Man,
Don't worry.
they really
you'll
do
land
tone
back
down
on
the
once you meet
womanizing
me.
bit of
The
Snake in
reality is
later
no match for
games.
the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, I
believe
kinda
it.
hated
To be
that,
fair,
really.
it kind of
Why
gets
did you look
boring
so
when he keeps
surprised when
doing
you saw
it.
my face?
And
Because
to also be
you
fair,
look just like
like he
him.
doesn't meet a lot
You
of
mean the
women
terrorist
in
leader, Liquid
MGS2.
Snake?
Like the one woman he
Yeah,
meets is already
you know him.
pregnant,
You're not brothers, are you?
and Rose
I have
is
no family.
So what's the
Raiden's
deal then?
fiance,
Who knows?
And
Why don't you
Emma.
ask him?
and Emma
And
is
Emma's
First, I want
Huey's
some
sister,
information.
and kind of
You were involved
you know,
in this exercise from the
You
beginning.
say
What
Huey's
exactly
sister?
happened
the
here?
Huey's daughter.
I'm
no,
sorry.
Huey's sister.
I was captured
Yeah.
along with President
Okay,
Baker.
that's
I
right.
have
Brother?
sister,
Terrorist
not
attack.
Huey's sister.
No,
That's
the
okay.
point is like,
But what is this place?
maybe
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying
it's just
that
a
like
nuclear
they
weapons disposal
wrote it
facility.
poorly, but like
Boy,
it does
oh
kind
boy,
of fall by
it's
the
just like
wayside.
him.
It's a
Nobody told you
huge part of
anything,
character
did
in this
they?
game.
In this
Okay.
game and
You
in
see,
MGS2,
this place isn't really
not
for
MGS2,
disposing nuclear weapons.
Metal Gear 2.
This base is owned and operated by a
Yeah,
dummy
it's like- it's kinda
corporation
weird
of
that-
arms tech.
This
But
is
to be
makes
fair,
sense.
and
base?
two, like
Right,
again,
for the
three
development
women,
of
all of
Metal
them
Gear.
taken in some way, shape, or form.
Colonel.
One of them by death.
Foxhound and the next
Again,
generation
don't
special
be wrong.
forces were called
And in
here
four,
to
he
test
has a-
the
he looks
dummy
like an old
nuclear
man.
warhead.
Why
It
Foxhound?
makes sense, but it is
Because
also like
they're a special ops group used to
suddenly
handling
just
top secret missions.
stops being mentioned at
They
all.
figured they could help keep it all hush hush.
You know what?
It doesn't
you know what
actually
I'm
stop
gonna-
being
warheads
mentioned.
before.
He does mention it
Why
in
just
Metal
this
Gear
time?
Solid 2 via
I
Codex.
heard it was because this was to be a final
But
test before
you'll-
the formal adoption
when we
of the
get to
Metal
that, I'll
Gear
get to
program.
that because I can stream
That's what I heard
on
anyway.
GS2 via PC.
Sounds kind of fishy.
Codex
So what do you think the
conversations in
terrorists
every one of these
want?
games.
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code.
Man, this game is
IDs,
really
right?
straightforward
That's
for the
right.
most part up till now,
Amazing
hasn't
you
it
were able to keep
been?
him hidden
Yeah.
from the guards.
Well,
I mean, Cyborg
we have more
Ninja
hiding
and
places
Russian
than
Cowboy aside.
Anyway, you met Baker, huh?
Or
Was
Hot
he
Cold
holding up?
Man.
He's
Hot
dead.
Gold is not this game.
What?
Oh.
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
Chief died from a heart attack too?
DARPA's a real thing.
Yeah. Was
Hey,
he
Dominic,
ever
right.
sick or anything?
Yep.
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
That being said, this game was the first time I
Sounds
ever
like
heard
it,
of DARPA.
but I have no idea
Yep.
what.
Me
I need,
neither.
Nan,
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to do something really
Do you
quick.
know the person who designed Metal Gear?
Do you happen to have...
Dr. Emmerich?
Yes.
I need
Still
sand.
alive.
But I don't want it to
Probably.
grow in the desert, so I
He
gotta go...
should be in the
Oh.
research lab in the second floor
Where'd you get
basement of the
sand
nuclear
from?
warhead
Not much,
storage
but
building to
something.
the north.
Second
Oh, is
floor
this from, like,
basement.
mining around
Yeah,
the desert?
that's where his lab is.
I did something,
I
yes.
think they're forcing him to
Did
work on the
something?
nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until
Or
that's
in
done anyway.
Spies.
Then
I
we
need to
better
go
do
get more,
something before
actually.
he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan
Destroy
to take
Metal
that thing
Gear.
on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
What's the robot called
What's the
from
best way to get to the building when the
RoboCop
doctor's
that
being
fights
held?
RoboCop?
There's a cargo door on the
Hey,
first floor of this
Ed
building that
201?
leads to the north.
The one that can't walk
What's the
downstairs?
security level
Yeah,
of the
the
door there?
Ed 201.
How do you
Why
not?
does Metal Gear look like a
But it's
bigger
okay.
version of
I've
that?
got a level 5 car.
Why doesn't
Almost like
it?
it's
I've got to
almost
go
like it
save
was
the
inspired.
doctor. You should go.
No, I
I'm
never
going
thought that
with
Rex
you.
looked too
No
much like
way.
the Ed
You're still
201.
too green. I
Metal
want you to hide
Gear is
somewhere.
RoboCop
I'm
confirmed.
not green.
Oh, yes, you are.
You
Look at
want,
the fucking
Pause for
overlay,
just 1
Meryl. It's
second in
fucking
front of your enemy
green.
and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
you want to pay attention to this.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training. But when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately,
That's my
killing
buddy
is one of those
confirmed
things that
that.
gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor, then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
So yeah, a little remark I made quickly, just so that, I don't know, if anyone watching the stream isn't confused. I had a buddy in the military, and things happened and he's no longer in the military early on. It was an accident of some sort as far as I understand. But I want to know if like he was there long enough to kill someone and to see if he really got sick after he did it. I don't know, I didn't want to imply that
He
my buddy's
couldn't
a
handle the blood on his hands.
Look at
I
these
mean-
hands.
I mean, I'm not saying, you know, like,
No,
don't get me wrong. You know?
I don't know, it's not like there was an accident or something that happened while he was on duty one day. An injury or something.
I see.
I haven't asked for details and I'm not going to force it out of him.
Yeah,
I'd rather
would
not try to force that out.
Not something like that. Yeah, you're right.
It's all that trouble, door doesn't open. So, Ozzy, how are you going to try to avoid killing whenever possible?
Kind of. I'm gonna avoid killing for the sake of not getting caught in the first place. But otherwise, if I need to kill, I'll kill. I have for MGS1, I have no problem. And if I recall,
Fair
because of the way it works, no kill runs are actually just straight up not possible in this game. So it doesn't reward you.
I'm not asking if you're going to do a no-kill run. I know it's impossible in this game. But I'm asking, I guess, there are sections where you have to fight.
And there's no tranquilizer in this game, so you can't
Like that section where the section where you first meet Meryl,
like
and you have to fight off all those guards.
over here.
Yeah. can't avoid shooting.
Here we
people
had to
there.
go over there.
But let me put it this way: even for the quote-unquote no-kill ranking in this game, it's basically you're only allowed the mandatory kills.
Like, I already killed a guy, I think, at the start with, like, by choking him out, so at this point, I don't really care.
Can't you choke them enough so that they pass out instead?
Snake,
Yeah.
I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are
It
you?
doesn't last
Well,
long in this
I
game.
can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for
You
long
only
the
just
way you
now put on her
walk.
balaclava.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
It means,
Listen,
damn,
Snake,
bitch, you got
the
some
cargo
ass
door
on
is
you.
like an airlock. It's
Drop
equipped
that
with
stuff.
infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas.
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait. You said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless.
When the
That's
sub
when things
changes
always
to a
turn
dom.
sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier.
I just keep mining
Gotta
out
get my
the
hands
sand, I
dirty.
swear.
These guys
God
are
damn it, Meryl, it's only
professionals. You're gonna
been
get
5
yourself
seconds.
killed.
See you there.
I could go right now. However, because I have the number 2 card key, I can unlock new stuff here. Because I have a card key in general, so I can unlock new stuff. Guy is sleeping. Down you go.
Snap that guy's neck.
So, in this game, you said you don't feel bad about getting kills.
Yep.
What about later games?
Later games, well, I'll get to the runs when I get to them, but I'll probably go for no kill runs in general.
I'll say this: I do care about kills. I do care about killing in later games, but I realized in Metal Gear Solid 5 I really fucking shouldn't have.
For me, it's the case of
Well,
I feel like I'm playing stealth games wrong from killing all the guards.
In the MGS5, you actually should care about killing or not because of like any morality reason, but for getting new units into your army.
What if that means I can kill Tharja?
Kill her.
This is where the gray area comes in.
Kill her.
Do it.
The necessary part of war.
Kill them.
The death of
What
Tharja.
kind of name even
Do
is
it.
Tharja?
A bad one.
It's actually Saria.
What kind of name is that?
Hello.
Nip.
Oh baby, I missed you.
Nickname? Okay.
Oh, baby.
Come
What are you doing?
do it.
Natasha, tell me about the box.
What's in the box?
Cardboard box.
Hmm.
A cardboard
Audio's gone
box
again.
usually consists
The
of
way
a
she
thin
said it,
pasteboard with a
cardboard
corrugated
box.
paper center. They are
Ozzy,
usually
audio's
made of
gone.
I know,
recycled
I'm getting
paper.
to it.
It was first invented in Europe over
takes me a
100
few
years
seconds.
ago. It was originally used to absorb one's sweat when wearing hats. With
Wait,
the
really?
same amount of wood to make one wooden box, you can make 6 or 7 cardboard boxes. And since it's recyclable, it's highly economical. In addition, it's strong and easy to store. That's why it's widely used for packing. But to avoid damaging weapons and other delicate instruments when shipping them, they should be packed in stronger boxes like wood or something. Also, the crevices should be filled with styrofoam to prevent them from moving around. So, anyway, what's with the box?
Oh, nothing. No big deal.
Why
Not
did you ask
perfect.
about a cardboard box?
Cardboard
No big
box
deal.
has saved him more times than he can count.
What are you doing, Ozzy? Oh, shit.
Cardboard box, huh?
So it seems
Cardboard
to...
cutout.
Just like
I said cardboard cutout.
Saved my
Meant
skin more
sound.
than a few times
Yeah,
in
look.
outer heaven, too.
Getting the maximum use out of ordinary on-hand objects is the
sound's
first
out.
principle of
Yeah, but
survival.
read what he's just saying. It's
Especially
important.
in covert operations.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me.
Or if you want the TLDR, you gotta make use of everything around you to survive, and Snake's no stranger to cardboard boxes. Yeah, Ozzy, I was hoping you'd just follow the whole, I'm in a box.
In a box.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Cut out again.
It cuts out every time you start a code conversation.
Oh, there. Fucker.
Save, do not save.
Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'll save. No,
Good luck, Snake.
I'll not save.
Snake.
Neck.
What is it, Snake?
Snake.
Talk to you later, Snake.
Neck.
She says it with a little lisp, so it's like snake.
It's
What
a
can I
Chinese
do for you,
accent.
Snake?
Or stereotypical.
Come on, Snake. Don't
that
call me
what
for
it
no
is?
reason.
Not only did audio cut out, she says nothing.
Look at her eye twitch. Cut out.
That is a face asking.
Yeah, the audio's cut out.
Are you pretending to be retarded? Better not be.
Hey! You saw that, right?
No.
She stuck out her tongue at me.
No.
Mailing's cute. I'll save. I'll save.
Snake, in China, they say, you must cross the river before you tell
Uh,
the
it,
crocodile he has
I
bad
know, I
breath.
know.
Do you know what that means? It
It's
means
like the
that
ancient
the
Chinese
wise man
proverb.
avoids danger first. Use your brain to avoid traps and stay away from the enemy.
The enemy.
Do we call Campbell as well?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it, while we're here.
Again?
Again?
What have you got there? A cardboard box?
Oh, I gotta go
Yeah,
put that wood in front of the
remember that
door
trick?
again.
That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them.
Hey.
Let's please stop with the codec just so audio isn't cutting out all the time.
I gotcha. Alright. Rip here. Rip. And let's go down.
A security camera? Why the fuck would one of those be here?
It's not like this place should be secure or anything. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
If only you could hang over ledges.
Don't come this way. Fuck.
Ow.
Away. Foul demon.
Die, monster.
Ah! What are you doing? Man blocked your path.
Superior genome soldier.
You mean a super mutant?
No, they're called genome soldiers.
Oh. Now that I think about it, Metal Gear... And... No, that's a long shot.
Well, also, you have not seen the half of the crazy shit that goes on in Metal Gear yet. Well, you ended up shooting that guy in the chest.
Oh yeah, he dead.
You enjoy all the killing.
You enjoy the
You
killing,
like hurting people?
don't you?
You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
Did they replace this guard here? Or
I
does
mean,
he...
I made a Hotline
Fuck!
2 Miami reference. So.
Yeah, we're making a Metal Gear Solid reference.
Fuck it, I need to move somewhere before I can, like... Shit.
You know, that's really funny to imagine that Snake can certainly see that guy, and he still fucking got punked. Man, I forget how small your life bar is to start.
Yeah. Shit, shit.
Yeah, Decider. I hope at this point you see already how the box is useful.
Oh yeah, because enemies can't see you.
Well, they just think you're just another storage container. Not a man. What's the box?
Just a box.
In the
What's
box.
in the box?
Come on, what's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
I can actually get that joke now.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared
Okay,
beams
so I
coming
got
out of that wall.
BRB
Touch any
in like
one of them,
10,
and the doors will
15
seal
minutes or
off,
so.
and the place will
Alright.
be flooded with poison gas.
And no, it's not what you
Somehow
think this
you've got to get
time.
through without setting off those sensors.
But yeah, I'll be back and I'll monitor chat when I get back.
Bye. Here's the first one. There's the second one.
Nan, what do you do? Oh, are you still excavating the desert?
No, I'm fighting.
Oh. Do you want to come look at how the greenhouse is looking and tell me what you think?
Soon.
There we go.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat. An informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
That was the name. That was
There's
the
a tank
Watergate
in front
scandal
of your
informant.
position waiting to ambush.
Who are you anyway?
Of the informant from the Watergate scandal. That was the actual name the informant from the Watergate scandal used.
You know everyone laughed at him.
I mean, it was the 70s. Like,
This shit was common.
What really silly names?
not
Colonel,
silly, it's
I got
like
a codec call
sexual,
from
but not
someone
like really
outside
silly
this
in that
operation.
context.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source, but I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Snake, you'll have to go through the minefield to advance.
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to you?
Deep Throat? What? You mean the guy from Watergate?
No, but he uses the same name. Whoever he is, he's not part of our operation, but he's been giving me advice by codec.
What?
On top of that, he wasn't using burst transmission. It seems he was transmitting from somewhere on this base.
Somewhere on the base?
Yes,
I have no idea who that could be.
I see.
That area is mined? After you locate the mines on your radar, crawl forward and retrieve them. Anti-personnel mines have killed over 20,000 non-combatants in the past 30 years. In countries like Cambodia and Nicaragua, the killing and maiming of innocent victims continues long after the wars have ended. It is easy to plant mines, you see, but removing them is a different matter. It requires more time and manpower than anyone is willing to invest. The superpowers need to donate more mine detectors and other equipment to remove them. It is the least we could do after laying them.
The place is mined? Well, if you use a mine detector, you'll be able to see the mines displayed on your
You know what I
radar.
find funny?
What?
I noticed that after Metal Gear Solid, a lot of like I think some like game developers tried to copy the magic that was the coded conversations
RE4.
without realizing what made it popular.
What is it, Snake?
Kind of, sort of. I know RE4 for a fact did it.
You know what else kind of did it? Even though you could argue they didn't. Mega Man X5.
Maybe.
With all the interruptions of talking to other people.
Probably, yeah.
During the
Except it wasn't
game.
charming in that game because those characters weren't charming.
Alias, shut the fuck
How's
up.
it going,
God damn it.
Snake?
Why the fuck
Have you
you
gotten
guys
used to
are
using the
making up
radar
the game?
yet?
What the fuck, Alias? God
It's a
damn
great
it.
system. Not only can I read the topography, but I can monitor the movement of the bad guys, too.
Pretty convenient, huh? It also makes it easy for us to see everything that you're doing.
But I cannot
You're
prevent
watching
Alias.
everything.
Of course.
When is
If you
the
were my
night
boyfriend,
gonna
you'd never
end?
be able to cheat on me.
Being monitored 24 hours a day, that'd be like hell.
Don't think of it like that. At least you'd never get lost.
Oh. They throwing a party!
Okay. But what did they mean by this?
They're actually throwing a party.
But what did they mean by this? Metal Gear.
Come look at the greenhouse and tell me what you think of the background. It actually reminded me a lot of the dungeon. Well, that's the tree greenhouse. I mean the one below it. What do you think of the background?
I like it.
It's down. Nope, it's back.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight!
They're fighting,
Dun dun. Dun
fighting
dun.
that guy.
Tank guy.
Fighting the shaman.
Yeah, boy. You know about using the claymore to like destroy the tank's treadmills, right?
I didn't know that.
Yunnan?
No. So how did he destroy a tank with nothing but grenades?
Well, a lot of fun. But the real reason is that you trap grenades to get up close to it. Then the claymores you picked up to destroy its treads. And then afterwards you grenade the gunmen while they can't shoot you with the main cannon. Fuck! Probably missed some good products there by speedrunning the tank, but hey, whatever. I just beat a tank, no big deal.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
we'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
You said it.
Damn straight, nigga. 1 sec. So I went back when I actually expected a Egoraptor when I was a little kid. I got introduced to him via Metal Gear Awesome, which is what
I think everyone fucking did.
Which also was this coupled with Brawl is how I got into Metal Gear in the first place.
I got into Metal Gear because there was a friend my brother knew who like loved Metal Gear Solid 3 and let us borrow it.
Mm-hmm.
So my first game was actually 3.
My cousin had MGS3, like the vanilla MGS3 on PS2 before, like not Subsistence, MGS3 Snake Eater on PS2. Hey yo.
Hey Non,
What?
you have your full set of Crimson, right?
Yes.
Let's go fight Skeletron. Like now. Okay. You got potions to use, like health?
Yes, you.
Alright, let's go.
So did I miss anything?
I
really.
killed the tank.
The tank.
I killed the tank.
Wow,
died.
Decider. Apparently a tank boss fight on foot is just not very cool.
I'll be honest, I forgot that happened.
I mean, hey, because I sped run through. I didn't even like do any codex during the fight itself. It's just
I'll be honest, I thought you died when the tank exploded.
nope.
Well, here's
It was
the
so
thing.
fast.
Well, as joking as my response was, I always thought the tank boss fight was really cool. At least my first time through. It's like, oh shit, a fucking tank!
The concept of it, yes, but it can be cheesed super easily.
Yeah, but let me just be excited about things.
No, you're not allowed to be happy.
Being happy in the current year.
No, you have to be angry.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger.
As a
Trust your instincts as a soldier, as a gamer.
what? Are they
Gamer
speaking to
flies up.
Snake there or the one player?
Yes. Both.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing
Yeah,
danger
decided.
This
from
game
stored
gets
nuclear
stupid,
materials.
like
You
stupidly
see,
meta.
there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons: nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All
Ready?
3 of them can easily be acquired by either legal
Where'd I put
or
the stars?
illegal means. If
Where do you
you
put
have
stone?
enough money, that is.
You put cobblestone in building
I
materials.
said stars!
Oh, stars, you put it in materials.
You're incredible, Snake. You single-handedly beat an M1 tank.
No big deal. But I'll bet that VR simulator you trained on didn't have any scenarios that put you one-on-one against a tank, did it?
No, but there was no scenario where I had to work alone with a special forces soldier against a group of terrorists either.
In real life, things never go the way you expect them to, especially on a battlefield.
I'm already holed up in the Warhead storage building. It looks like Dr. Emmerich is still fine, but I'm not sure for how much longer. Hurry up this way, okay?
got to rescue Dr. Emmerich, the Metal Gear engineer.
He's probably being held prisoner in the second-floor basement of the Warhead Storage Building.
Second floor basement.
Alright, Campbell is gonna be probably the most boring of the calls if you choose to call him
Campbell is
actively.
literally a gameplay point you in the right direction kind of call.
Yep. It's basically, what am I doing again? Alright, that.
Thanks, Colonel.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Can I do?
You say frequently, my dude.
Snake,
I
have
like
you
hearing
ever
your
heard the saying,
conversations.
friendly counsel cuts off many foes? It means that a little bit of advice from friends can save you a lot of trouble. You should think about it. If you're in trouble or if you need some
sound cut out.
information about something,
It's an odd time
please
for it to do
contact
so.
Colonel Campbell or someone else, okay?
If I recall correctly, I think there's like one unique like Meryl conversation for each room in the game.
Are we gonna be getting all of them?
I'll try to. Like, when things happen pretty frequently, so...
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you
Also,
see
that's
them?
pretty fucked.
Yeah,
They can stop him from
boxes
shooting his
piled
gun
up
at
here.
will.
Are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all
They kind of
just
did it. If I remember,
warheads.
they did
They
that
just
in
leave
the old
them
Little
here,
Blues DLC
like
because
President
brain
Baker
stuff.
said. Totally careless.
No, but this one is
They're
just
working
with
on a
the
limited
nanomachine
budget.
they injected into
They
Snake
try
at the
to put
very
on a pretty
beginning.
face for the media, but this is the
They can
grim
remotely
reality
stop
of
him
it.
from firing.
Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon
Dude,
on
where
that
you going?
floor.
Dude.
You know what's fucked though?
Dude.
I can't use my weapons, but the enemy can.
They don't have nanomachines.
Yeah, but they use the weapons when I can't, and they leak the... It's like... And if I get out fine. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It makes no goddamn sense. However, they do rectify this in fucking Twin Snakes.
Do they not fire, or what do they do?
They instead have, they use shotguns with rubber bullets.
That makes sense.
Attention to detail? Ozzy, is that one of the trucks you can use the cardboard box on?
Yep. Right now, it would just lead me to... using the cardboard box would just lead me back to, the first area of the game where you find the SOCOM. So I'm gonna avoid doing that because I don't want to trudge back until I get the box for here, which then I could use, you know, with that with the cargo truck in that area, I can just use it to warp back over here.
Warping.
Man,
Wait.
this just reminds me of fucking Metal Gear Solid 4 and coming back through here.
Yeah, I remember this area vividly. Please don't. Please ignore me. Please ignore me. Please ignore me.
Just a box.
This box.
That box is in a weird fucking spot, to be fair.
Is
What's in the
it
box?
B1 or B2? Is it? I think.
I think they said.
Yeah, piece of B2. I'll check B1 to see if I can get anything from this floor first.
I guarantee you, you're gonna need some puzzle stuff.
Bug. Oh yeah, I need a Nikita. Let me get the audio again because it's cut out.
Oh, and this is the floor with that, isn't it?
What? With that?
Oh, not yet.
No worry, it isn't for a while. And then before that happens,
Don't worry.
No, well, it's not. It's more a case of
nice,
it's so great it needs to be heard.
yeah, nice stick, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. The fucking genome modification makes the sensor mosaic come up instantly. You just want someone to be proud of his sensor mosaic.
It's beautiful.
You know what's funny?
No, it's because
No mirrors
What?
here. In the girls' bathroom, there is mirrors. Because they can do like one set of like copied room, but like two is like would be a fucking hell to like be like rendering and have at the same time, you know? Nothing here. You go down there. Here. Oh.
Got the Nikita. So, I haven't played Metal Gear Solid 1 very much. But I still think it's a testament to its game design. I can still remember a lot of it.
Oh yes, the fucking Shadow Mode is one of the most. I don't know if one of the best, but one of the most memorably designed places.
Like, the fucking Nikita missile, you barely use it in this game, and I still remember that you need it for this area. Also, audio's gone.
Yep, I imagine. Let's see here. Screen share. There we go.
Stupid one guy. This fucking old man. Okay.
I can summon him now, should I?
Hold on.
Ready? Oh, you're sitting down. That's a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna
Cut out
summon
again.
him.
God damn it! Like
now.
I notice. I can feel it when it cuts out, but I can't tell you why it does it. Like I can feel like the game like halt for just a split second, and that's when it cuts out and it turns blue on the fucking screen share.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified.
Also, the floor is electrified.
The high voltage switch.
Fuck!
It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
What an oddly specific recommendation.
Which we happen to have.
We do.
We need
don't get me wrong.
We need to do that. And our ultimate goal.
Oh, I didn't even realize you could see him pacing around in there. Even that little jiggle when you did it.
Yep. I think you could do it with the DARPA chief as well. I think I showed it off last time. I don't know if you guys were able to hear that. You can't hear me obviously because of thick walls, but
that
hey.
was so piss easy. What the fuck, Decider?
So let me do some codex. Meanwhile,
that was piss easy. What the fuck?
I'll prepare for that moment.
Easy mode.
Because I don't have the game yet.
Hard mode is just so much better.
But let me get it. Who do I call?
Yeah, let's see if you want to go through anal bleeding again.
No,
Whoa, what the fuck's going on?
Deep throat? No, I don't know anyone who calls himself
Did audio
that.
cut out?
I see.
No.
No.
I wonder why he's
Okay.
trying
I'm
to
just
help
laughing
you.
that.
It went blue for
I
a
have
second,
no
but then it would
idea.
turn back green.
A trap?
Could
And then
be,
he said, and
but
then
for
she
the time
said,
being,
deep
I'll have to
throat.
trust him.
None, you're going range, right?
Yep.
Alright,
I'm
we
not
don't
gonna
need
like
to get
it,
a
but I'm
water
gonna do it.
handle then. What?
Huh?
You don't like it, but you're doing it? You don't have to.
Shut up. I play
Got the
Madachi.
key yet? I got bones.
You want blue?
So there's a yellow chest up there.
Like if I were doing Twin Snakes right now, it would be reading off a ton of shit that I have on there. Like I probably I think I have every readable game you can have for Twins. It can read off for Twin Snake.
Oh, gold key. I'm gonna head back.
Oh, so you're getting the data for that?
Yes.
All we need is Castlevania, my dude.
Well, we could, and it's not a bad idea either.
You. In the fucking Twist Snakes version, the fucking shit he says is so stupid as well. You like Super Mario Sunshine.
I mean, hey, yeah, I do. But I also have I have all 4 games. I think it is because it's in let's not go too detailed into what it is specifically for Decider's sake, but for Twin Snakes, I have Wind Waker, Melee, Sunshine, and Sanity's Requiem.
Well, anyways.
Just had a shadow key in it.
And now
Nice.
the other one. Boom, boom. I'll put on another codec meanwhile.
In war, a split second can mean the difference between victory and defeat. ever hesitate. The slower you react, the greater the chance that you'll be beaten.
They say that there are 500,000 nuclear engineers in the world. But after the end of the Cold War, the demand for nuclear engineers dropped precipitously. In the Eastern Bloc countries in particular, there is a tremendous brain drain. They cannot keep their scientists in the country. And each year, more and more nuclear engineers go to work for the highest bidder.
Okay, good. Go save, right?
Oh, mechanic.
Do it.
We talked to Master and Anastasia. Did we talk to Meryl already?
Yes.
All right.
I don't have,
What's up, Snake?
Lucky, do you?
No.
In my parents' homeland, they say, if there are more wolves, the people are eaten. If there are more people, the wolves are eaten. That means the side with the greater numbers is usually the winner. You're badly outnumbered, Snake. Try not to let them see you.
I like how worried she gets for Snake.
In Russia, if arm is rotten, you cut off arm. If leg is rotten, you cut off. If heart is rotten, you cut off the leg.
We need that. I was gonna pick it up, alright.
Alchemy table. Are we gonna do some equivalent exchange?
We're gonna make a chimera?
Please, no.
Still has PTSD.
But Ozzy, those two are inseparable.
Oh, yeah.
Quit.
Nan, how did you fall for that?
What?
You got hit by a boulder.
The boulder!
Yeah, there's not really anything for us in there. Why are we not? We are not getting very many keys.
Alright.
We're not.
Fuck!
That was retarded of you, Ozzy.
Yes, it was. What? What?
Oh, now it gets big.
Run. What?
Oh, I got silenced!
What? Reminder that in MGS2, Bliskin tells you you don't have overhead view for your Nikita launcher because this isn't a VR mission. Now we go and run.
Thanks, Pliskin. Though I would expect Solid Snake to know that more.
But when you say overhead view, you mean like the camera angle when you have the weapon drawn, or
like this?
Oh, that.
So are you actually playing as Raiden right now? Just doing this freaking thing.
Yeah.
Gas mask, my dude.
This is where I wish I had MGS2 mechanics. Because I like right now, L1 and R1 can only be quick unequip or quick equip. In MGS2 forwards, or MGS2 forward, you have the option of making it. Well, they're now tied to L2, quick tapping L2 and R2, but same thing, right? You now have the option of, instead of being quick unequip and equip, it would be quick switching. So you can have set it to two different items or weapons, and basically it toggles between those two instead of unequipping it. which is super useful. And besides, from MGS2 forwards, you don't need to have the ID card equipped to open doors.
Decider, please tell me you found some keys.
What?
Please tell me you found some keys.
No, I don't have any keys.
Son of a bitch.
The only chest that I managed to open had a shadow key in it.
Alright.
I mean, that's like the best thing, but still.
And now, gas mask. Find me some time out.
I'm coming over to you because I'm about to die.
Why have I not? I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
And now... Yeah, I am an idiot. I fucking used all my rations. What the fucking retard.
So, the problem is...
I'm a retard.
Oh, I got one! I got a key!
Good.
Hey, look, a beef statue.
Go to hell. Those who worship beef worship the devil.
Jamming it, and whatever's doing it is very
thought that
close
was
to you.
snakes.
Be careful.
No, those who worship snakes like waifus too much.
Wait, what? Non, you're gonna have to elaborate on that line of logic here.
I don't have to explain anything.
Oh, we're close to
know
the
me.
underworld.
Ah, you're into snake women. Gotcha.
Scaly.
Is that why XCOM 2 is your favorite?
Now let me
Shut up.
since we saved,
Alright,
let me do something real quick.
you are into snake women. Got
Oh, I
it.
got a tally counter.
I don't know you.
Where is it?
You and
I
your
don't have your
lizard
purse,
tits.
though.
And
I said you and your lizard tits.
Or are you talking about me?
I was talking about. I thought we were making a joke with Non.
Well, I was making a King of the Hill reference.
Oh wait, say it again.
I was too.
Alright, good. So I did do the right follow-up. I said I don't have your purse.
Oh, so you were not a purse owner?
No. I play real Shin Megumi Tensei. Oh my god.
what?
For a second, oh my god, you did put in Symphony of the Night!
Yeah.
Why did we stop playing Metal Gear?
We're gonna do a little detour just for a quick little bit.
Also, audio's gone, and he decided he's... Oh, never mind. It's here.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm keeping track. Select your destiny.
It sounds like Evangelion.
It's Symphony of the Night, my dude.
What's a symphony of the night?
No, Richter skips the glorious intro.
It does?
Yeah, it just goes straight to the game. Name it Snack.
We hit the bottom of
Yes, you're right.
We hit the bottom of the dungeon. This is the bottom.
Already?
Yeah. We got a
Decided.
medium world, remember?
Journey back to 1792 in the Transylvanian countryside of Romania. So for context, Hobo, a reminder for everybody, I played Rondo of Blood, the original Rondo of Blood, for the PC Engine before I played Symphony of the Night.
God damn, going in legit. I appreciate that.
So when I got to this, woo, it hit me hard, man.
No. This cannot be.
Look at that untextured castle.
Yeah, they did not add textures to that.
This is very early. Like very early 3D.
That is wow.
Yep. Welcome
You can direct that to
Castlevania.
Symphony of the Ritual of the Night. Let's say.
Symphony of the Ritual of the Night of Revenge.
Is Rondo of Blood.
Oh, that's right. Technically, the beginning of this game is the ending of Rondo of Blood. Shut up, this song is great. Let me try to hear it.
Why is this giving me flashbacks?
What? I love this song. Why are these items here? Because Richter can't use any of them.
Because, why not?
What I would have done is I would have put a bunch of sub-weapons up there. Alright, Ozzy, are you gonna do this fight legit? Or the way everyone does it?
I'll kind of... No. I usually do it legit. I'm gonna do it how everyone does it because I'm gonna show off something that hit me hard. Because I didn't... I would have lost the first time, but seeing that, I was like, oh! Because I was like, I actually knew who it was. Because I played this game.
Maria?
Yeah, I knew who Maria was.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world!
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal
men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same in all religions.
The face of fucking
Your
Rondo
words
Blood
are
has
as
better voice
empty as your
acting.
soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. Enough talk. How about you?
Only time!
One of the greatest speeches in video games. It's so cheesy, but it's actually pretty good.
Shit. Give me that.
About... It's better with, No, you're welcome.
Was it? There we go, that's
You're right, it's probably better, but it's so iconic in the American
Yeah, it's so iconic that, like...
you can whip those tiny fireballs.
I know, but I like backflipping over them. The timing is off for this one. There we go.
How do you like RE with the fucking...
How do I like the... I can't hear anything you're saying. His game is too loud, and I can't turn it down.
Alright, you gotta fucking whip his head. Oh. I'm an idiot. To be fair, I'm just barely putting back to this. Why aren't you backflipping? Please, Richter!
Immediately.
Maria!
Charlotte!
And her fucking weapons! The fucking summons!
I'm sad that you didn't continue on with the gag, Don.
Kinda late for the didn't do it during phase 2.
Maria, shout out, Richter. Oh, yeah. Hey.
Sorry, I'm a patient too. That's for all you them.
Alright! Castlevania 4 whip.
But not the main directions like everyone likes to bitch about.
Why can't I solve the game with the whip?
Man, every video game nerd review of every game after 4 was so unfair. What? Remember back in the day when the angry video game nerd did a bunch of the classic Castlevanias?
Yes.
And every game after 4 was like, but it doesn't have the 8-way whip.
I think that was a part of the character. I think he's like actually is fine with it. But he's just like
except that was like he wasn't really angry in that video. He was speaking from the heart because he loved those games.
Yeah, my first playthrough of this is where I first stopped. And then Maria came in and I was like, oh! And then
Hey, Alice, have you ever fought the Dracula X final boss?
What? Stop. Dracula X? No. I haven't played this. I haven't completed the set version.
It cannot be!
No!
Oh my gosh, stop screaming.
And that was the intro.
Now the game proper begins.
My ears hurt.
It was Richter Belmont, the legendary vampire hunter who succeeded and finally ended the menace of Count Dracula, Lord of the Vampires, who had been brought back from the grave by the Dark Beast shaft. However, one night 4 years later, under the glare of a full moon, Richter mysteriously vanished. With no idea where to begin her search, Maria Renard set out to look for him. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the castle of Dracula, which is rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from out of the mist, as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces were struggling for the soul of a man named Alucard. The very same Alucard who had teamed up with Charlotte Belmont to battle his immortal father, Count Vlad Tepes Dracula. Alucard, in order to purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, has submerged his vampiric powers and entered into what was supposed to be an eternal slumber. But now, he is awake and aware of the evil once again at work in his homeland. The time has once again come for the forces of good and evil to engage in their ancient battle. Dracula's castle beckons for you, and no man can say who shall emerge victorious.
I love that, the way it closes out. The castle beckons for you, and no one's to say who will win.
The castle on top of a bunch of stone. I wonder where that's familiar.
You know the volume of the
I can't! Too loud.
I actually can't.
You can't!
This one doesn't
Bullshit!
This one, the sound put up. I don't know here where the fucking sound put all your the fucking options are just for like.
Go to a regular volume mixer, turn it down!
It's sick. I can't. There's no volume knob here. It's zebra. It's as basic as you can get to make sure like that it's accurate.
Oh my gosh, everything lags. Non, that's a handgun for you.
So there are 6 options here. N A1 underscore A2 underscore B0 underscore B1 underscore B2 underscore, and then
there's no settings in
then
game.
a toggle for save.
Called go to a regular volume mixer and turn it down.
For a screen share.
Alright, screen share.
My ears hurt.
Don't worry, the fucking torture will end soon. All we need to do is save, and we're getting out of this.
Wait, where are there more chests, Ladder?
Let me check. Upwards. I know for a fact there's more not opened upwards. So who's this guy?
We're playing as right now. We are playing as Alucard, son of Dracula.
Hey, come at it. No Dracula back.
Do you got a key or do you want me to get it? And my inventory's full. I can't even carry that chest. I got the caster.
I just want to save right now, because all I want is a save file.
Sorry, I'm just so used to like actually playing this game.
Yeah, hey. Level up.
This is unironically one of my favorite games of all time.
I never
got
actually played it. Okay, I barely played it. Man.
Honestly, destroying candles is nothing for you at this point.
I know, but it feels good.
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
So
Still
fucking spiking voice acting quality, like
I have not asked you to
it's so
return
weird.
to our side.
How like the intro is like bad voice acting, like comically bad, and here it's just like straight up like it's actually good. It's more decent at the very least.
Words. We will meet again.
I love fucking Robert Belgrade as Alucard.
Yeah.
Because he's actually
He's
kind of
so well.
I love it.
Honestly, you can punch way faster than that. Basically, as soon as your punch connects, you can cancel it into another punch.
Yep.
That's irrelevant because our little
Excursion.
realized
Yeah.
it's like that one part in Metal Gear Solid 3 with the dream.
Yeah, it is, right? Like right now Snake is napping. Like literally. So now we open CD-ROM image. Open up, where are you? Suikoden. And reset.
Oh, are we?
We're getting both
Or
saves.
is that our video?
You have any gel?
We're doing Suikoden and Castlevania.
Gel, yeah.
Give some. Not torch. Yeah, that works.
Now this one I don't know where the first save point is, so
Remember, I like to document every little part of every area, so I always know where I'm going. I can never get lost.
isn't Suikoden like a fuck huge game?
But I have 2 handguns now.
Like actually gigantic?
I wouldn't know. I'm not too familiar with Suikoden.
Dante.
But
Jump!
I take it like a man.
On. Skulls! What'd you say? You want to head home now?
No.
oh no, it's voice acting. Yeah, I can, and it's 2D. I can imagine there being like a short game. This may have been a massive mistake. Who knows? Something, something, something.
Wait, do I hear Suikoden?
Yes!
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm heading home.
like
My
that.
inventory is too full.
Barbosa.
I'm gonna keep exploring.
Fair enough, but my inventory is still clogged. I don't want to do anything.
I forget. Which one was like the best game in the series? Suikoden 1 or 2?
People say 2.
Well, are they right?
Okay.
I don't know.
Don, maybe you might be able to help. Where the fuck do I go to save?
I don't know.
Okay, you can't help.
Know Suikoden well enough to know it by sound.
There's a reason why. Don't ask.
What are save points in this game? Please, someone help.
Look
I would
for the
try-
thing. I help.
I tried with like the menu. There's nothing here to save.
There's like save points.
There are save points. What are they?
I don't know.
Oh. Are
Did you
they?
get to the overworld? If there is one?
Did you pay your respect to this asshole? Look at this snobby piece of shit. Okay. Whatever.
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 I don't know why I like it when Severus said that's funny.
We're outside, I think. Hello? Please tell me I saved it in one of the beds. Something, something, something.
For a second, I thought Hurt by Johnny Cash was about to start.
Hurt myself today. So can
Like,
I
the very first, like, all I heard was the very first note, and I was like, wait a second, what?
please?
I probably should have given you my golden keys before I jumped out.
I have golden keys.
Get in.
What did I do? Did I say like tickle his ass? What the fuck?
Maybe.
Hello. Can you tell me where to save? No.
Okay, Decider. I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to come over here and take all my stuff.
All right.
I will even refund you
suck,
a fucking recall potion.
Somebody please tell me where to save.
I have.
Oh shit, is that guy named Pawn?
What do you mean
oh,
recall?
Shit.
What?
Hello.
Why did you say recall?
I mean,
what the fuck happened?
That works.
Hold on. Take this.
That.
Take this.
Mimosa.
It's
sure,
pronounced Mimosa.
I thought it was mimosa.
I'll kill you.
No, like I actually thought it was mimosa.
Hey, snack.
I said mimosa as a joke. Ooh, Valor? Where'd you get that?
Found it.
Wait, you don't want the revolver?
I have a handgun now.
Fair enough. Is the handgun better or worse?
With this specific one, yes. What else can I give you? Put these somewhere.
Booms. Woo! This one goes far. There's a gold key down there.
The quest for a save point.
The quest for a fucking save point. Can I wake up? Hello?
Is that all you wanted me to take?
Man, these JRPGs are getting lazy.
Whip!
Ah! Stop fucking phasing into my fucking body. Don't do that. Feels weird.
Phases into body. Phases
You can
harder.
just join my group. You don't have to like fucking meld with me.
Amalgamation.
Stop!
So I'm in a thread right now, and apparently someone's already made a honey select card for female Terry.
Why? Can I save now?
That music isn't annoying at all.
It's not actually.
Not. You're just like, basically the minute it came on, you said it's annoying.
Can I like...
I think it's just...
911 help.
I think it's the pitch.
I have no problem with it.
I don't know. It sounds really annoying.
I have no problem with it. Well, not like you!
Are you a save point?
Are you a save point?
No.
That's okay, take your time.
Yeah, it's definitely the pitch.
Are these shops? Yes, these are shops. Where the fuck is the save point? I like to
We
get
sell
back
everything except save points.
Base hydration bot.
Thanks, Hydration Bot. Saved another life.
Saved
But
another
you can't save the game.
But you can't save my game.
I just can't save the game.
Wait!
We found a save point.
Salvation.
Salvation achieved.
We did
Where did you get Fire Blossom?
The quest for the save point is complete. We've saved the world now. Goodbye, everybody. Fuck off. Leave me alone. I'll ask you
Man,
this.
what a
How
short
wicked
RPG.
emotional shit.
That was really short for an RPG, but I thought it was really emotionally moving. 10
Yeah. It moved my emotions, that's for sure.
I think the struggle
So
was
it
the best
moved your
part.
emotion?
out of 10 with David Cage again.
Full screen, 1920, 1080p, 30. And now he switch over to... There you go.
Did someone say Nowie? What?
Yeah, now we ass. Are you hungry?
Wow.
Made for eating.
Stop.
But you would know more about that than I do, Nan.
Oh, the good Konami one.
Well, are we back to Metal Gear?
Yep.
Metal Gear.
All we needed were the save files from Castlevania and Suikoden.
There's a little in-game bonus for it.
Wait, is that why you played those? Is a bonus?
Yep.
Yeah, just for having a save file.
Well, you know what I like about Metal Gear Solid 1?
No.
So I'm using a Wii U Pro controller, right? That means I've got the X, Y, A, B, from the Japanese format for those instead of the Xbox format.
Yes.
That means that circle is A, which is confirmed in Metal Gear, unlike most PS1 games.
Oh, so it's actually normal for you.
Yep.
Well, fun fact, Final Fantasy VII also has the Japanese scheme.
Yeah. Mission look. How many mission looks are there? They have a shit ton. I know from going through the file for the PC version of this game. Snake must try to rescue the Metal Gear chief engineer, Dr. Hal Emmerich, to find out how to stop the nuclear launch.
I don't know anything about this Dr. Emmerich, but he sounds like a douchebag and a faggot.
Wow, rude. Floors with high voltage electric currents blocked his way in the nuclear warhead storage building's second floor basement. But with Deep Throat's advice, Snake destroyed the electrical panel with a remote missile and goes past the area. Snake heads for the northeast of the nuclear warhead storage building's second floor basement. There's a fucking, up-to-date story just for getting past the fucking electrical panels but not reaching Emmerich yet. Think about that. Think how about, small span that is.
Well, anywho's, let's go and meet Dr. Emmerich.
And you know what's coming up, right? So you know there's gonna be another one just soon. So there'll be another mission log just for that.
Well, yeah. Decider, are you watching this shit?
Yeah, why is he in a room?
Because this is a building made of rooms.
The sound cut out for that one, but hey.
But a room is made out of a building.
Not all buildings are rooms. No, not all rooms are buildings, but some buildings are rooms.
But if you have a building that only has one room, it is a building. And a room.
Because there's electrical interference, can't use the Nikita.
I didn't say some of them. I said not all buildings are rooms.
Hashtag not all rooms.
Not all rooms are buildings. Some rooms are buildings, but not all.
But a room can be whatever it wants to be if it thinks so.
No, that's a mindset that has led to... Oh, Decider, do you see that through the window?
What? I didn't see. Dead bodies?
Yeah. I didn't even know you could do that, Ozzy.
What, sidestep? Yeah, you can sidestep in this game.
No. Look through the window and see.
Yeah.
It's almost like it helps with the immersion of actually being the legendary Solid Snake.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know how you get immersed in a game that you're constantly looking at from above.
That's Twitter talk. It has nothing to do with first-person cameras or high-def graphics.
I was being sarcastic.
I've heard enough.
Well, okay, devil.
It's a ghost.
Meryl, this pile of corpses, is this your handiwork?
Quiet again.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, quickly, Decider. I've heard enough people unironically say games like this are unimmersive.
I guess you'll just have to go and find out.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Nah, it's not your fault. It's the fault of the people who are unironically idiots.
Yeah, sorry.
That inner voice that warns you when danger is nearby. You can't learn that in training. You've got to have survived a few firefights, seen a few friends blown away, before you learn that trick.
Does Candle have anything to say?
This isn't Psycho Mantis, is it?
What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of sword.
Oh, cyborg
What?
dude.
Nothing.
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him.
Yep, it's Predator. Sound cut
I
out.
know. The jamming only happened while he was in the area. Look at this.
That
Yeah.
Predator dude is scary.
Oh boy. Ozzy, please continue.
Notice, this is a level 4 keycard area. I have a level 3. He fucked the system up. He's still alive, look at him!
Yeah, he's not on the radar.
Can you put him out of his misery?
Shit.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys?
Why does it
It's
guy
like
seem
one of my
familiar?
Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
Like one of my Mexican telenovelas.
So trivial as revenge. A fight.
You know, Ray Fox really is talking like a fucking anime character.
He's a fucking shooting.
I will kill you, or you will kill me.
And Snake's just like, really, Nibba?
It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
So obviously he's bringing his sword to a gunfight.
What?
Snake, you can't defeat me with a weapon like that.
Just try the assault rifle. Maybe he can't block that many bullets.
Lies!
Alright, so... Oh, it's a PlayStation!
Oh, hey, look, the PlayStation.
PlayStation, which is inside of a PlayStation game?
PlayStation and a PlayStation and a PlayStation and a PlayStation.
Yeah, but now you're just gonna use all of your ammo. Sounds cut out.
Luckily here, I can pause it. I wonder if I put it at 15 frames per second, it'll stop cutting out, maybe, hopefully, probably not. Yeah, and I don't have my rack anymore, but it fits. Yep.
Alright, Decider. See, I see guns are pointless against this guy.
Yeah, as I guess.
He's just playing with you. Why don't you try throwing away your weapons?
So, we're gonna punch him to death.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
He suddenly got very strange sounding.
Look at him move. He must have some kind of powered exoskeleton.
Sounds good.
Powered exoskeleton? You mean like prosthetic arms and legs?
No, prosthetics are intended to replace original body parts. That ninja's exoskeleton makes him far stronger than any normal human. He is a true cyborg, a cybernetic organism.
No, he's a guy in a suit.
I heard rumors about the experiments, but I had no idea.
I'm pretty sure if you remove him from the suit, he would just die. Reminder.
Yeah, that's what a cyborg is. They can't live with
Reminder what
mechanical
happened to him at the end of Metal Gear 2.
Oh, that's a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah, spoiler.
I wasn't paying attention.
Good.
Ninja? I've never heard of any member of Foxhound like that. But you're gonna have to do something about him if you want to save Dr. Emmerich.
What happens if you put a grenade on him?
What happens when what?
If you try to use a grenade on him.
He probably dodges most of them. The thing that most affects him is the chaff, but not for too much.
I was kind of hoping for a dud situation. I had to punch a tin can to prove who was boss. Gives you bullets in this fight. What do they mean by this?
They'll know you'll run out.
Yeah, but bullets don't work on him.
Oh, it's back.
What's wrong? Snake!
Oh, it's not. And I wish you could get the fucking audio from the fucking OBS. That way, it would work perfectly.
When did you last save?
Right before the ninja.
Okay.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
He wants to fuck.
I mean, that is what you say.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it.
Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool
Do you remember the
trusts
basics
his
of
life to a
CQC?
weapon.
You remember the basics of CQC?
He unironically wants to hold Snake's hand.
Whoa, dude. Don't just assume those kind of things.
You want to fight Queen Bay now? This actually seems like a pretty challenging boss fight.
Yeah, this is the casual wall of this game.
Casual filter, but yeah. Jesus Christ, that move! He's gonna swoosh on out of there.
Yeah, alright. I'm glad you can interrupt his animations.
The divide between cyborg and human soldier is already great. And then something like carbon nanofibers. Nice. Aye.
The hardest part is getting all 3 hits on him. Because the less hits you get, the more prolonged this battle is. There we go, phase 2.
That's good, Snake. Hurry up and catch me.
Hey, fuck you, man. I have technology.
We have technology.
But first of all, I know what the first one is. Fuck!
I'm here, Snake.
No,
He sounds like he really wants it.
Decider. Just wait.
Hurry up and catch me.
There he is.
This guy's really fast. Limber. One eye.
I've
gay.
been waiting for this pain.
Oh yeah, he gay.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for this.
Are we sure he's not Griffith?
No, hold on.
You have to wait for him to punch and then...
No, he gay! He really gay!
I was waiting for you to hear that one.
Oh my god!
Give me
Imagine
more.
playing this game in public!
That's it. I remember.
But how can you play a PlayStation game in public?
If they heard that dialogue, people would definitely think you're watching a weird porno.
Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
This is probably the easier of the 3 phases, but you still have to be careful.
Hurt me more. That's good, Snake.
Yeah, he
And be
gay.
careful for this!
Yeah, self-destruct.
Oh no!
I hit a smoke cap.
Guy.
Smoke cap.
You got clapped.
Also, Decider,
Kitty in the top half
where do
of the chat.
where do I put bombs?
What happened?
Tools. Tools!
Hey, Kitty.
God.
Not yet. No, not yet, Kitty. That comes right after this.
Who?
That comes later.
What?
Oh, it's
worry about
Twitch.
Decider.
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, you have to do the fight again.
Yes, I know.
Make me feel alive again.
Hey, at least I get to hear that dialogue.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
What?
I'm glad you're enjoying the ride.
I'm sorry, but I know this is a very serious game, and I cannot take what he's saying seriously.
No, Decider.
In fact, Kitty, I prepared for that moment.
It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his
He's so passionately saying hurt me more.
Decider, this is Metal Gear. I know I should be taking this seriously, but I can't.
Decider,
Yeah?
we need more houses.
Need more what?
We need more houses.
Need more houses?
Yeah, where?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish the garden and then I'll expand on that.
Understood.
You know, I think chaps work best for this part of the fight.
Kitty in a top hat is ready for it. He wants you to make him feel it.
Where are you? Where are you? There you go. There you go.
I love this boss theme, by the way.
It's really good.
Man, I hate daddies.
Beat the leg, ninja.
You're that.
So you're that ninja. Talk shit, get hit.
Yeah, but what if they wanted to get hit?
Well, then you better keep talking shit.
Come on, do your hide and seek.
That's good, Snake.
I wish he had a dialogue that said harder.
I mean, he does shout more.
Give me more.
More!
Ephraim, please.
Yes, Snake.
More.
Where are you?
Jesus Christ, Decider. I think we found your fetish.
More!
Like old times.
I've been waiting for this pain.
It is a good pain.
Where are you?
I'm taking
Here,
me.
it's fucking
It is
slow
a good
walk.
pain.
Hurt me more.
Hurt me more, Snack.
Remember, this is just like one of his Japanese animes.
Now that I think about it, he is that overly gay, strong character from anime.
I remember.
No, you don't understand.
Don't understand.
I swear though, this guy seems really familiar.
Remember Snake. The
Well, if you play it raw.
battle. The
No, he's not that. He's not that cybernetic dude with white hair that comes in later, is he?
No.
No.
No? Okay, I thought he was him.
He's inspired from him, but not.
We're jumping forward like 3 games.
Hurt me more.
No, you.
To be fair, this guy's skin is one of the playable skins in Revengeance.
Vengeance. Well, that's also a DLC skin.
No, I think it's just like a pre-order or just with the PC
No, it was
version.
PC version might have added it from default. I know the European version had it from default. But in the West, it was a DLC. Mind you, I think it's free DLC. What are you doing?
Shit. Stop!
Let's get closer to him. Didn't kill us last time.
Could you shoot him?
Oh shit, he's gonna ruin the PlayStation!
Alright, I think yeah, I know.
I felt that, Snake.
Sound cut out.
There we go.
Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
Oh, he's having a seizure again.
What? Not again.
So what Snake just said there, you should have used that he died in Zanzibar. So Metal Gear 2 for the...
What's happening?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't hear you over him.
Let's wait until there's like space for like talking.
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Spooky.
So that ninja was in fact someone Snake's met in one of the older games.
Gray Fox.
Wait, so he comes in
That
later?
ninja is Gray Fox.
Or is there
doubt
games
about
before
it.
this?
There are
Ridiculous.
games before
You
this.
of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
Metal Gear 2.
No. He should have died, but he
Who
didn't.
is that guy then?
What?
Gray
It
Fox.
happened
You'll
before I
explain.
joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark?
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene
I am
therapy
getting a phone call. I'll be right
techniques.
back.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
After this cutscene, pause it. I'll go get a drink. I need to go get a drink.
How long?
I'll do a rudimentary pause. Wait 1 second. Give me.
Yeah, this cutscene goes on for a while.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll be right back.
Okay. There we go. That'll do. So.
That feeling when your genitals are in fact retconned.
So let's put on some wait music meanwhile.
Man, it really is a pain in the ass in 3 halves to explain the difference between Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, not hard, but it's hard to keep track of if you're just jumping into the series.
Yep. Here we go. Here's the wait music. The stream is hearing it. You're not. I'll post it for you. So, Kitty, how was your stream? If you're still in chat.
Son of a bitch. PRB.
Oof, whatever that was. gonna be quickly right back.
Okay, where'd everyone go? Hello?
My fan was being an uncooperative piece of shit, but I'm back now.
Here I am. So I'm just quickly leaving heating up some chili in the microwave.
Now you're making me even more hungry.
But anyways, we're back. Yeah, we're back.
So, while we're waiting, do you want to wait to continue the stream until Nan gets back?
I mean, I don't think is he that interested in like keeping up. I think he just has it like background for the most part.
Maybe.
But anywho, is the swing? Let's change back to swing. Yeah, there we go. Oh, chat reset. There you go. So, yeah, let's more screen share options. Oh right, I have to like. Okay.
I always work alone.
Thank you.
Are you in a
You got audio, right?
Yeah.
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Still peed himself.
Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
The sun?
Nuclear?
The sound?
What are you talking about?
Glitching in and out like it's skipping.
Terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me?
Is it just me?
No.
Did I
No,
fix
it's
it?
me too.
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch
poster in the
capability
background.
using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun?!
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped.
That ain't no
joke. We were successful in miniaturizing it, in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
How? You fucking retard.
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
So the ones who built Metal Gear didn't even know what it was being made for.
My grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
Yeah. It was built in pieces.
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father? He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Oh no. Kojima talked about genes.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's
it's going in and out
North
again.
of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room.
There you
You'd
go.
better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
It's doing it again.
Meryl's got the detonation code override.
It looks like it's his
We'll link
Discord
up with
doing
her.
it.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
Wait, hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's your Discord that's making the noise skip like that, because when it does it, your little
I'll show you
voice
the
thing
way.
Yeah, I see
glitches
it.
in and
On
out.
that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
1 second, let me use video, no, full screen. Full screen, 19...
I
Now
don't
let me
need you.
go to
I
the
just
audio.
need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Hey look, it's a stealth boy.
But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
She dead.
Wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
As she says she's not green.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
What a nerd. Behind.
I mean,
but a Boy Scout.
Too.
If she's disguised as
I
the
love
enemy,
how he doesn't
you'll have
curse,
to contact her
really.
when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's
Oh, yeah?
wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
You
I'm a little
too.
nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. And Otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation.
Oh, please
Japan
shut
is the
up.
first country to successfully make bipedal robots.
Let him be happy.
They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons
Animu.
played some part in that?
They did.
This is police
They
knots
didn't
footage,
get into
right?
science
Yep.
to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
In Twin Snakes, they use
Just
Zone of the
sounds
Enders
like a
footage.
childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure, I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
Hey, think I can get a suit of that?
No? Okay.
So that guy is the kind of guy that nobody else likes.
He's an anime fan in the 90s. He is as big of a loser as you could possibly get at this point.
He peed himself.
I bet you that PS1 is his.
He peed himself.
Yeah, that's Otacon.
I love
He's a loser.
I love how almost every chair, like desk, computer here is like a set piece that the fucking Gray Fox can interact and destroy.
I love how his reason for becoming a scientist and making nukes is, I wanted to make robots!
Well, yeah, that's a cool reason. If you knock on the door during the fight, he gets so scared.
So isn't it weird that Otacon didn't die, though?
Yeah. But he wasn't one of the guys that.
Fuck, I missed it. I always forget his
Snake
number.
needed to save.
And I know you have to call him at least once for it to register in your thing. Do you remember what his number is?
Oh shit! I know it's 141.
8 something, I think. Is it just 80?
No, I don't think it's an 8.
When you're trying to hide,
Wrong one.
avoid places that look like
It's
the
a
enemy
low
might
number, I
search.
think.
Think about how your enemy is
Hold on,
going
let me
to
just look
move,
it up.
and then sneak in there. It doesn't matter how smart you are. Just use your head out.
I wonder where Non went.
His number is 141.12.
1-2.
Ring, ring.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the Warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
Otacon said that now it's possible to design and test new types of nuclear weapons in a virtual simulation without ever exploding a nuclear device. Is that true?
Yes, it is true. Since the establishment of DART and NEEF early in the 21st century, there has been a wealth of data concerning nuclear fission and fusion. There is also much data accumulated from the nuclear tests conducted over the last 4 decades. With the processing speed of today's supercomputers, they can design a new nuclear weapon through virtual reality computer simulations.
By the way, this game takes place in the future year of 2005.
Yep. Every game,
I love
I
how
think.
people overestimated what technology it was going to use for. Now we just have high-tech machine gun dildos and iPhones.
It both over-predicted and under-predicted at the same time.
Because they're still using floppy disks here. No, optic discs, but hey. Mailing.
I'd recommend we just move on.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying, a scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
I remember this this is like, I think, her Coda conversation that sticks out with me the most. Because it's one of the few where it's not a proverb, it's just her talking about her life and relating to someone else in this situation. In a situation that applies very well in real life. Because, again, what's one of the things in life that most expands and most what's the word? It basically boosts production. It boosts scientific breakthroughs, manufacturing, industrial. One of the things in life that most provides and expands and accelerates the evolution of all these industries is fucking war. It's the necessity of being able to to defeat and kill the enemy in any way, which way, shape, or form.
It's because it's all people for a while wanted to advance technology for.
I mean, it's one of the most necessary things in life, but at the same time, it's it's not a very comforting or a motivating thought for a lot of people.
It's because back in the old days, that was really the only thing advancing technology, but now we just have things just purely for convenience or entertainment.
But
that's why we kind of have a different reason for technology to advance nowadays, but
I mean,
war was still one of the
technology is.
fastest ones.
Most of the modern technology right now is just basically
derived from old military research.
Hand-me-downs from military research years back.
Like, I won't argue, war is definitely one that's gonna make it advance the fastest.
Well, it's funny because if we make it so that no one else overtakes us, and if we all should agree not to go to fucking war, imagine what science could actually produce for us.
It basically, if you're saying it wasn't being wasted on said thing, imagine what it could do otherwise.
What it could do, but we're talking about society that's never gonna happen.
It's because it's inherently built into us. So long as there are reasons for groups of people to fight, war will happen.
So long as there's conflict,
it's just built into people to fight. That's why there's still people nowadays with nothing to fight. They try to find things to fight.
It's like war is a part of who we are.
Like people can't just sit down for a minute and calm down.
Not even just sit down for a minute. It's like really think about the concept: a world without conflict. Nobody disagrees. Nobody fights. It sounds like a too good to be true like fantasy paradise, and it is.
There is a difference between conflict and war.
Conflict will always arise to war because all war
because
is
people
a
will
conflict.
Always take it too far.
All war is a conflict between two groups of people. The only difference is the size of that group. So when you put things like politics, religion, or even something as simple as just discussions of who owns this piece of land.
It's just all depending on who's willing to take it further.
I mean, hey, a guy's gotta eat, a guy's gotta defend his place, a guy's gotta believe in what he wants to believe in, right?
Because the most twisted thing some could say is that you can't have peace without war.
Yeah.
I'd say argue that's meaningless, if only because peace is just an absence of war. But the fact that we measure it that way does say a lot as well.
Yeah.
Because think about it, if you didn't fight a war, you couldn't fight for peace a lot of the time.
All peace is the refractory period until the next war.
Hey.
Somehow.
That's why I hate people.
I love them, but also
I love myself a good action game and all that, but people just in general are always too violent.
I think you might actually appreciate what this game has to say later on.
I mean, I already appreciate it, because I miss how modern games can't be this real. Because they're too afraid to. It's not even like they're not allowed to, they can, they just don't want to.
What's more important is showing two lesbians making out than it is to show what war can do to people.
I mean, I'll definitely say one thing. I am definitely more into Metal Gear now that I've watched a bit of it. Because as Nan knows, I am a big person on story.
Oh boy, does Metal Gear have you covered then.
Especially the grittier, darker stuff about stories, like when it gets really serious.
In Metal Gear Solid 4, there are cutscenes that have save points in the middle of them.
We see it as a joke. It's not. Some cutscenes, especially towards the end of the game, are movie length. They are movie length cutscenes. Unironically, not joking.
No, I'm referring to the Chapter 3 cutscene that's like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, that's a movie!
Is it even a game at that point, though?
There is gameplay.
No, there's plenty of gameplay. There's also plenty of cutscene.
That seems like it'd be a bit much, though.
Yep, that's one of the main complaints.
It does get worse as the games go on.
Yeah, MGS4 is probably the worst offender of this. But, yeah. MGS2 is a little bit, more cutscene heavy than this game.
But it's still plenty of gameplay.
Gameplay, and MGS3 is comparable to MGS2, I think.
And also, MGS3 just has awesome fucking cutscenes.
Yeah.
I know that might not sound like much, but they're really fucking good, and they convey some story in some great manners. That feeling when they got the action guy to do all the dramatic scenes.
Hey.
And a dramatic guy to do all the action scenes.
That would come out as a really dramatic fight scene.
Well, what's more important, in my opinion, is the whole getting an action guy to do the drama scenes.
Yeah, I got all three of these. The question is, did I get the... Because I know you come back for the bodysuit.
You already got this one.
I got this one. I
No,
know for a fact I got this one.
Getting back to being a bit philosophical, another thing we don't realize is humanity itself can never exist without war. Like that's one thing about human nature is that kind of stuff will always be present. Like, you can't get rid of it.
The word for it is hypothetically, there is no reason why humanity cannot live without war.
Well, there isn't a reason why it can't, but it always will. It's part of human nature that will always exist no matter what.
No, that's what I mean. It's like, hypothetically, we could live without war, but the only thing stopping us is our inherent human interests. It's why the quest to overcome oneself is such a concept that's interested me in recent times.
To what?
To conquer oneself.
To be over your own bullshit.
I didn't mean to kill that goldfish. Are you gonna kill another guy while he's peeing? Yeah.
Just as he was getting the last drop down. Sorry, fam.
Ah, you didn't even get him. You didn't even let him have that one little.
Dick's out for toilet goon.
Yeah, this is a new one. Hello. Cardboard box B. Here we go. Now we can teleport. Here yet. Here yet.
Man, these guys are so top of the line. Their vision and hearing capabilities are without peer.
You can even you don't even need to see her like feminine walk. You can hear it.
What, hers?
Oh yeah, Meryl. Time to look at people's at.
You heard it?
Did they actually?
Christ. I forgot that you could hear it.
I didn't hear it. What?
That little squeaky sound?
Hi there.
Also note how that
her?
did not cause an alert.
Isn't that her, or is that a different dude?
Don't move.
Shit.
Well decided.
There you go.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Oh, you got here fast enough.
You're Meryl? There's no way you could pass for a man for long.
On
What do you
PS1,
mean?
the fucking
Hey, men aren't
nipples
allowed in here.
are
I had
shaded
no
in.
idea you were so feminine.
Yeah, Decider, if you
No
get
time
in
to
this,
try and
if you
hit on
chase
this
her here
snake.
fast enough, you get to see her without pants on.
Oh, big deal. It's pixels.
Besides, it's a waste of time.
Hey
When I
man,
joined up,
back
they gave
in
me
the
psychotherapy
90s,
to
this was
destroy my
the
Jeez, look how big her
Same
arms
smart
are.
mouth. You're Meryl, all right.
Yeah, she's ripped. She's a soldier.
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself.
Oh shit, the nipples are
Truth
shaded.
is,
I told
the
you.
uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive.
Just like that
You love war
ninja.
and don't want it to stop. Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
It's funny because the only reason he knows that's because Otacon told him.
So, Snake, how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
We override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
This is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere. If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it. I'll be careful.
Oh, is this where she pulls out her gun?
You know, I don't use makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier.
You know, now that Decider did mention it, yeah, Meryl is fucking ripped.
My dream. My father. He was killed in action when I was younger.
MGS1
You
polygons.
want to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Please, straight. Please.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra.
I can notice.
She's pulling out of her bra as a joke.
If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the command
You'll
room
notice
on
she
this
was not
floor.
wearing a bra.
The overland
You can
route is
see
blocked
for
by
yourself.
Nipples do
glaciers.
not poke like that with a bra on.
The door to the
Very
commander's
thin
room
bra.
is security level 5. This card will
At that
open
point, it ain't doing much
It
good.
was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you.
So, is
I'll be
Meryl
point
this
man.
ripped in Twin Snakes?
Follow me.
Yes. And I think she's slightly even more ripped in MGS4.
I didn't think she was as ripped in 4, actually.
No, let me pop. Fucking. It's not ripped in 4. I'm gonna fucking.
Maybe I'm forgetting it wrong. I last played Metal Gear Solid 4 when I was in high school. My mistake.
1 second. MGS4.
Jesus Christ. Again, I last played it when I was in high school. That was years ago.
Remember when she gets married to Johnny?
Who?
I know, but hey.
Don't worry about it.
Look.
Where'd her arms go?
That showed off quite nicely here.
Yeah, she is ripped.
Her arms look bigger in the one we're looking at, but that might just be the pixels.
Yeah, I think it's the polygons.
Yeah, because she is, like, ripped. Like. Bug, don't do that.
You know what I think it is in 4?
What?
Because I'm remembering the scene where you first meet her in that game.
Mm-hmm. She has a lot of.
And she's around a bunch of other really big fucking dudes.
Yeah.
Like, inhumanly huge.
Oh my god, there is art of her in MGS4 in the wedding dress. Like, Shinkawa art. Look how she looks.
Yeah. See, now that would have been a very different experience if it looked that ripped.
Hey,
bodybuilder. Anywho's back to the game.
Video games, right? So look at these mirrors that work. Watch this. I'm gonna sidestep. What? What is this? What is
You
this?
might want to pause your game because I have to be right back.
Alright.
Alright.
Just gonna
Also,
go
we weren't getting sound anyway.
Let my dogs
No,
out.
you are. It's just that there's nothing to make sound in the scene.
I thought there was at least some background track.
No, there isn't. Why'd the music stop?
So I will be right back.
Hello.
Yes.
Why'd the music stop?
I don't know.
Here's Meryl in MGS2.
See, that one is not very ripped looking.
It's not as ripped, no.
Wait, when did she show up in Metal Gear Solid 2 again?
VR missions and Snake Tales.
There we go.
I like that because it's got high fidelity. In MGS2 and Twin Snakes, you can see her Foxhound tattoo clearer.
It's actually surprisingly clear in this one.
Yeah.
Like, I could recognize it as the Foxhound symbol. Which is more than I could say about other games on the PS1 that tried to have details like that.
Yep. In general, there are some good parts and some bad parts. I don't like Snake's face model in Twin Snakes. It's not Snake's face.
It's better than his face literally does not move.
No, but this is what I mean, right? It's not his face.
Yeah, that's actually really fucking weird now.
Like, even Naked Snakes in MGS3 is consistent. It's not like it's per game. Like, Naked Snakes in MGS3 is consistent with MGS2 Snake.
I wonder why that was the case.
I think they simply just redid the model specifically for Twin Snakes when Konami could have used, already assets.
That's why that's the case.
And you know who developed, Twin Snakes, right?
What?
You know who developed Twin Snakes, right?
Silicon Knights, right?
Yes. It was not Kojima Studio. So that's probably partly why as well. They probably didn't have access to Kojima stuff. Like the models specifically that they used, or it didn't occur to them to reuse Snake's face, his polygon map.
I don't know. There might have been some other reason for it, if only because I imagine devs would like, you see that, oh wow, someone already did our face for us. Let's just copy-paste that shit.
Yeah. It might, you know what it might have also been?
Copyright?
No, not copyright. Like, working on a Nintendo console as well, they probably had, like, different way to render it. So they just probably wanted, instead of, like, using the polygon mesh and, like, back referencing, like, how the vertices would be, they just, like, fuck it, they'll just make a new one for the Twin Snakes.
Anywho, the cider is back.
Alright, let's do this.
Hello? Now I'm back?
No.
I can't fight the next boss until he gets back.
Might as well just watch some Metal Gear.
Working mirrors in... Oh shit. In 1998.
Weren't operating mirrors really difficult to program?
Look at this!
Yes and no. Effectively, mirrors cheat in these games. It's just a copy of the room and a copy of your player model on the other side.
I mean, that's all a reflection is.
Yes, but like there's a physical second snake back there.
Cool.
Yes, man.
And the second copy of the room right behind there.
Which is why there's working mirrors in this room for like the Meryl scene, and not for the boys' bathroom.
It's more difficult to render because you're rendering the same room twice, essentially.
Hey, there is a cigarette in his mouth.
I couldn't see it through because of compression.
Oh yeah, it's starting to get really blurry for some reason.
Let me share, change.
Every second you wait, Snake dies, by the way.
I know.
Why?
Remember, smoking cigarettes is bad for your health.
And smoking kills. And in this game, it kills fast. Now, you see it?
Yes, yeah, I see it.
Why does smoking lower your life in this game?
Why do you think?
Because it does so in real life!
Let's make some calls with the codec.
You found Meryl. Хорошо.
Okay, now talk to me about my cigarette.
Nuclear weapons, nuclear reactors, hazardous
by the way.
waste. We are
there's no
constantly being exposed to plutonium and other radioactive materials. Compared to that, smoking seems not so bad, no?
Hey.
No. Oh, wee.
Thank God Meryl's okay. She's a tough one, all right. Although when you look at her, it's hard to imagine how tough.
It
I'm
must
back.
be the walk.
Anyway, I'm glad she's okay.
You too.
I also got a
You're
key
back?
from her. I think I can use it to stop them from launching a nuke.
Get to Metal Gear's underground
You all
maintenance
right?
base. That's where the detonation code input system is.
What do you have to go and do?
I was talking to people. Then at the same time, my
you're back, Kitty.
at the
Okay.
same time I ended, my father was done cooking.
Oh, see, 8.
Kitty, don't
Much
worry.
food, my
You
stomach
haven't
hurts.
missed it yet. We're about to get to it.
All right, I'm talking about my life on stream. Hello, stream. Please kill me.
Soon. Not now.
Hey,
Later.
want to smoke Snake cigarette?
That'll kill me faster. Give
Are
it
you
here.
smoking?
Yeah, so what?
Didn't you know that cigarettes contain benzopyrene, a chemical that leads to lung cancer? We now know that when benzopyrene enters the body, it changes to benzopyrene diolipoxide,
He's not listening.
BPDE, and attaches to the receptors on the P53 gene, the gene which causes lung cancer. The BPDE attaches to the P53 gene in 3 specific locations and causes
P53,
precancerous
no
changes
games.
to the lung tissue.
You know a lot about science, but you don't know
Well,
how
the
good a cigarette
P53
tastes in the morning.
Still no games. There hasn't been a game since the P2.
Oh, shit.
It's a good thing you hooked up with Meryl. You should have seen the Colonel. He doesn't like to let it show because he's the boss, but he was so happy he could barely contain himself.
I'm glad to hear that.
He's glad that Snake hooked up with Meryl.
Eugenics at work.
I don't know, maybe she's one of the people
Talk to
that
you
just
later,
likes to
Snake.
watch.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
No wonder she's a codec call.
maybe she secretly just wants to be something sexual.
How can
That's
one-
strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout.
Make sure you're ready, okay?
Sound cut out.
What happened to the music?
Yeah, she said what happened to the music and it cut out.
Hi, Meryl.
Oh god, you're that far?
Hi, Meryl.
What? What is it?
The sound cut out again. Are you just looking at her boobs?
I'm looking at her.
What are you staring at?
Boobs.
Sounds cut out, Ozzy.
I know.
Can't hear her scold us.
Is it gonna cut
Come
out
on,
and after?
Snake.
Okay, it's not. Okay, good.
You know, you're only proving him right.
Don't stare at me like that.
Do you notice though?
What, that she has no pupils?
No, look at her face.
What are you doing?
What about her
Got to
face?
get a move on.
What about her face? I don't understand.
What? What is it?
Are her eyes
Got no
closed? Or...
pupils? She don't look like she got no eyes.
What are you staring at?
Ooh.
Is she blushing?
Oh.
Come on, Snake.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
No. Wait, is her face getting redder?
Don't stare
Yes,
at
her
me
face is
like
getting
that.
redder.
Well, all
Oh,
of
it
her getting
is.
redder, actually.
What are you doing? We've got to get a move on.
Get
Did
it?
not know about this one.
Yeah, her face can get like it just goes on, and she gets as red as her hair.
What?
I want to see
What is it?
this. I always like
While
it when
I
they
hold the
stick a little
triangle
Easter
button,
egg like that.
I'm gonna quickly look up to see if I can get like an image of her
What are
fully
you staring
blushing.
at?
Real question, really quick. Real question.
Yeah.
If she's a soldier, how would she not have a
Come
bra
on,
on? Could you
Snake.
imagine trying to fight with no bra on?
Yeah.
That must be annoying.
Imagine it.
Don't
No,
stare
no,
at
I
me
mean,
like that.
not pervy thought. That must be really annoying to fight and deal with.
What are you doing? We've got to get a move on.
Look at her. Now look at her.
Oh, her animation is changing. Or is that
What?
because she's waiting?
What is it?
She wasn't doing that
What are you
animation before.
staring at?
Give me a minute.
Reminder: she has like almost like she has like yellow tan skin when she starts out.
Come on, Snake.
I think her body's getting redder
Don't
too.
stare at me like that.
Hey. Anything else I need to get from here? I have the level 5 card. Oh, hi, Meryl. Yeah, look how red she is! Nikita, Vamos, So Calm, MS, So Calm. Yeah, because we need the bullets. Already stocked up. We got full Famas, almost full So
Basically
Calm.
full SOCOM.
What's in here? Oh! Diazepam. Oh, this early. Night vision
I want to
goggles.
see how much. I want to see how much this grosses you guys out. Imagine using fishing line made out of human tendons.
But why?
I mean, a bit excessive, but okay.
Like, I see what
I
you're
say
going,
that.
but why?
Oh my gosh, she's red.
I told you.
I was saying that because the fishing pole I'm using is called a flesh catcher, and the fishing line is pink. And it made me think, wait, what is the string made out of? Did I go AFK again?
Yes.
Dang it, he did. Gosh,
Alright, Kitty.
darn
You ready for memory card?
Cart? Got a shrimp.
Snake, let's hurry up and go to the commander's room.
Memory card. More like bloodborne card. Sounds going
Oh,
by
did
the way.
she get impatient?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, shit.
No,
Uh-oh, sound cut out.
I know.
Don't come here, Snake!
Oh, Psycho Manus.
Are you okay?
You're already familiar?
What happened?
What happened to the music?
I'm fine.
Lies.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
That's Psycho Manus.
Oh, what? What?
Is that her view? Hey, look. Gas mask.
Well, let's not keep her waiting.
Yeah, that's definitely Psycho Mantis's room, I can tell.
So you're already aware of who he is.
Yeah. Oh, that's why you said that joke about the memory card.
That's what all the setup was for.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, make love to me.
Psycho Mantis!
The average
think
Fire
Mantis is the one who likes to watch.
3DS era.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Ozzy, the average Fire Emblem character.
I think Mantis might be the one that likes to watch
Not
people.
herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power? Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world.
Dude, you need to eat something.
There's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis.
I think the more pressing matter is that he looks like a fucking gimp.
Oh my god!
It's useless, I
He
told
does.
you. I can read your every thought.
I think he's a pyro fanboy.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man, the type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of
Although what he's saying
You are either very
is actually based on how you've been playing.
or a coward. Still don't believe me.
So yeah, this is actually my gameplay style.
More deeply into your soul. I can see into your mind. So, you like Suikoden? You like Castlevania, don't you?
The way he says that is so weird.
You have saved often. You are a prudent person.
We're just talking about this guy's breaking the fourth wall so much.
You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power.
You know what I find really funny?
Put your controller on the floor.
Okay.
Put it down as flat as you can.
I'll put it next to the mic.
Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone. What do you think now? Can you feel my power now?
Vibration was soft, but hey, it worked.
The demonstration is over.
So real talk for a second, I love how he breaks the fourth wall that much, and it's probably never referenced again. Wait, what?
This works a lot better if you were playing on a TV of the time.
Oh, is that supposed to be like the TV cutting out?
Yeah.
The display.
It's video 1.
Okay.
Video 1.
It's true. Your enemy is a powerful telepatth.
Sound
I
cut
know.
out.
But you've got more battle experience.
I still love how it breaks the fourth wall that much and it's never gonna be brought up again.
Stealth
What?
camouflage
Sound cut
works
out.
by
I know.
bending the light around the user in such a way that they're rendered nearly invisible. But if you had thermal goggles, you'd be able to see him.
A psychic soldier, yes. Although they will not admit it, many countries have paranormal programs and use psychics in their special ops. Psychics range in power from those who can bend spoons to those who can cause natural disasters. But Psycho Mantis is one of the most powerful. Be careful.
Literally too intelligent for Metal Gear.
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer, and he got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that, he became a sort of psychic spy working for the highest bidder. He traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him.
There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you. Are you hurt, Snake?
Oh right,
Don't
wasn't
give
one of
up.
the things you could do to confuse Psycho Mantis is put your controller into like the player 2 slot?
Yep, guess what we're gonna do right now?
You can't do that, can you?
Emulation. It's magical shit.
Lamau. Controller 1, no controller. Controller 2. Controller 2 is now a virtual DualShock. Bam. 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 Bam.
Okay, I'm back again.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, he's fighting Psycho Mantis.
I could tell.
Skinny
buddy,
looking,
you okay?
leather lichen.
Wait, what's going on?
Video games.
Fighting. I keep trying to say fighting and I keep saying fighting.
Yeah, turn off analog. Never mind.
The sound cut out again.
I know. Let's see here. Good.
There we go.
Fuck.
So, fun fact about Psycho Mantis. His voice actor is one of the few in the game who goes credited by his actual name. If I'm remembering correctly.
Fuck.
Oh, you dead?
Yeah, I'm dead.
That feeling when he's too intelligent for your shit.
Let me make sure that the other fucking controller is not... Okay, so controller 1...
So
No
does Psycho
controller.
Mantis play Dark Souls 2?
Yeah.
Funny.
Hey.
How, like, does he say like, I am gonna guess, how many games can he say?
4.
Not that many, actually.
6 in the Japanese
that many.
version. They're all Konami games, which is how they get away with it.
That makes sense.
Okay, there we go.
Why do I keep getting so much trout?
What are you looking for, Decider?
Oh, I'm just looking for that, Reaver thing. Because I think it looks cool. I didn't know what else to do for the time being, so...
Well, you could have done what I asked and made more housing.
Huh?
More housing. Where we need more houses.
Oh, no, I think I finally finished up with the, garden. And then I wanted to take a break from building for a minute.
Alright, I'll do it then.
I was actually gonna go ask if you want to go fight Queen Bee.
No.
No? Okay. I can build the more housing. Yeah, I got wood on me.
Oh, please.
Oh, you can see Psycho Mantis behind her.
Yep.
Camouflage.
No, that's not...
Blackout.
Nan, remember this was gonna be the room that we were gonna use, remember? I was just gonna add it
Wait,
on.
for what?
Like, trophy room, mannequins, wow, I'm going blank. Like the bed, the bed well, actually we spawn right above the house, so that doesn't matter. I just didn't want to keep going down, I was gonna do something else where...
Then do it! Take what I put, take it down, and I guess do that.
Alright. Thanks for making the doors, though. That does help.
Good. So this is another boss battle that gets broken by twin-stick mechanics. Not by first-person aiming this time, well, partially by first-person aiming, but now by crawling.
You can't hit when you crawl.
Me just being able to stay prone in general.
Yeah. First person aiming via crawling.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
That good?
Hey.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point.
Snake's tickling him.
Stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Persona.
Ah!
Stop, Meryl.
Ner. Thanks for blowing it up, Mantis.
No, it cannot be. No.
No! This cannot be!
Yep. Out of ammo. On a little bit more. One more.
Jesus Christ, what's loaded in that bullet?
He is in the air, to be fair.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Yeah, but last shot sent him fucking flying.
I owe you one. Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really?
Hey.
Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart.
It's okay,
Man, this cutscene makes a lot more sense when you played Metal Gear 2.
Yep.
So, you used the other controller. I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future.
Input reading. Fuck.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door.
How would you tell him this?
There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers and use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different.
I mean, if Fire Emblem taught me anything, war's the best place to get laid.
We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind
Yeah, this scene loses a lot of its effects when his face is that.
I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
Ouch.
I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in her heart.
A large place?
Like free real estate, man.
Yes. A large place.
Like prime real estate, my
I
dude.
do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
He did.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing.
Like how they're
So,
both
tell
a
me,
bit on
Snake,
edge for different reasons.
What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Like, holy shit, he's projecting so hard.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're
Who's
a
projecting?
sad, lonely man.
Snake.
Come on, let's go.
Like, you can tell that what Mantis said to him bothers him.
The big boss part?
All of it.
Just like the boss. Also the fact that for everything Mantis was fucking going on about, that, like, how he burned down an entire village and shit.
Compared to you,
Snake's worse.
not so bad.
Like straight up,
Also, I love the build up to fucking Liquid.
you're just like the boss. No, wait, you're
Yeah.
worse.
Like, look, think about it this way.
Mantis' Psycho Gimp's death was really philosophical in what he was saying, trying to screw with Snake.
Welcome to Metal Gear bosses. They spout their life story when they die.
I mean, whoever didn't like that when a villain does that?
So does that mean my dad is just one big Metal Gear boss because he always spouts his life story?
Yeah, but he's not dying when he does it. Well, he's dying inside, but it's not the same thing.
I mean, we're all dying if you want to look at it from a certain perspective.
Look, breathing oxygen and aging, I'm not gonna count.
But I mean, technically
Let
that
the
is
music
dying.
change, though.
Detail. But holy shit, like, see, because looking back on it, it's hard to remember, like, how great the build-up for Liquid is, because this means more to us three than it does to Decider, but it's just hard to imagine him being so huge in scope feeling.
Psycho Mantis. What a pathetic man. He was born with all the right tools, but he never knew how to use them.
It was cold, Miller.
It is so
he had a Metal Gear,
People
man.
are working as slaves to pay for
I mean, let's
weapons
be
that
real,
must
he definitely
never be
uses
used.
powers for the wrong thing.
Weapons that target the people themselves. It is
No, seriously, did they ever explain what the fuck happened to Sahelanthropus?
No. Maybe.
Well, in the unreleased chapter of MGS5, you kind of see what happens to it.
Kinda,
What
but like.
happens to what?
What does
Okay.
Blank thing.
Long story short, there are some huge continuity threads left over in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 took okay. If Metal Gear Solid 4 brought a whole bunch of answers to the continuity, Metal Gear Solid 5 added too many questions.
Are you feeling sorry for him?
Well, no, it's
Mantis
literally
has incredible
unfinished.
power. Fantastic power. Maybe that power could have been used to make people happy. It's a sad thing when you see all that power being used just for
Kojima wasn't going to take a journey and like $1 trillion to make his game.
So do we still know what Death Stranding is exactly?
It's a walking simulator.
It's rescue simulator.
There's no
You
time
are
left.
a mailman.
You've got to hurry up and get to the underground
Wait,
base.
you're a
You are a courier and you got
north
shot in the
from the
head.
commander's room.
Wait, so play New Vegas?
I'm
No,
sorry?
New Vegas. We know for a fact that New Vegas is an RPG. We don't know what Death Stranding is.
We have no idea. So far,
What
it's
is
been a
Death
movie.
Stranding?
It is Hideo Kojima's latest game, and
After he left, his
been
first
so
one after he
vague.
left
Konami.
Konami.
And he's been so vague as to what it's even about or what the gameplay is like.
Oh, like it hasn't came out yet, okay.
It hasn't come out yet, but we had various like super long trailers about the game, yet we still don't know what it
Cider?
is.
Yeah?
Oh, let me reset Winusoft because my controller is being fucky right
What?
Do you have a drill?
The fish!
Oh, the
What,
fish.
you never seen a man with a fish before?
The
mean,
fish is a drill!
Designer, look in the Discord. Ozzy posted a high-res Psycho Mantis face.
Oh my gosh!
As I said, it loses.
I mean, I knew it was ugly, but I didn't know it was that ugly.
It loses impact with the PS1's limited ability to render his face.
Gross.
Please let me remove the Nintendo DS or Nintendo RVL. What do you mean remove failed?
The remove failed.
Yeah, no wonder people remember Psycho Mantis' boss fight. I mean, the speech alone is memorable. I always like it when the villains compare the hero to someone else they think is worse.
Compared to you, I'm not so bad.
God damn it! Ah, fuck. When you-
Like, you can always tell it gets under the hero's skin. Or I guess here you would say the protagonist, because Snake don't call himself a hero.
I'm no hero.
Hello?
It ain't me.
Hello? Yeah?
No, I can hear you. I'm just trying. Can you please fucking close device? What do you mean remove failed?
Decider.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you fish in like the honey vats that I made?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
But, the tools that you should be able to, but it might be for the quest thing only.
Please, I would like to use a controller. Is it still like going
It
on in the
looks
back?
like you have 3 blocks of honey.
Bait. The fuck?
Let me check. I'm gonna check.
There we go. Now it's removed. Now we turn on Winusoft. Sync. And we put sync on the controller. Found the controller. And now.
I'm double checking too.
There we go. Sorry. Did Zero just crash?
I think it just crashed, yeah.
Did I save?
Nope.
I think he's about to have an aneurysm. No, you should be able to, catch stuff. It says there's stuff you can catch. Honeyfin. You might not have enough honey.
What?
You need 75 blocks of honey.
Hold on, 1, 2,
You might
3,
not
4,
have enough.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 times 1, 2, 3.
Nope, I just caught one. It's enough. Here. I see you just caught one.
Why the fuck does it take forever?
What?
It might be because it's the only fish caught in honey.
What?
I'm back.
God, this is so fucking
I'm sorry,
retarded. Why
what?
can't I fish in fucking honey?
What?
Huh?
He's angry because he's having trouble fishing in honey.
I'm mad because bad.
What? What?
Does it need to be
There you
bigger?
go.
Probably need to be bigger. Fuck it.
No, I just caught fish.
Yeah, it shouldn't take a million fucking years to like fish.
You know it's probably because you can only catch one type of fish in there, right?
Doesn't matter.
The size isn't gonna make it
How are you
happen.
saying that?
Yes, actually it does. Size does matter.
Seeing what?
When did you turn into a woman?
Do you see the screen share?
Now you sound like a goddamn woman. No.
Yes, I'm trying. What is it? The S?
I mean, he said size
Teleport.
matters.
13 minutes. Tank hanger. 20
Oh
minutes.
shit!
Armory south.
And again, guys say size matters too, so...
Armory. 1 hour.
Oh shit! That's bad.
What happened?
We might have lost our save files.
What?
Does Zero like have them on the RAM and then puts the... That's an awful system.
What did it do?
I think we just lost our save file.
How?
Crash.
Oh
dear.
Mid-year.
Oh god.
Well, there goes that.
I'm gonna end the stream right here. I'm
You
gonna
could-
I'm gonna start up the stream again, and this episode will be the catch-up episode. So, for anyone watching on YouTube, thanks for following.
I need joke.
I think Ozzy's ready to get the noose.